Dr. James Wilson, Dr. Aaron Bass. We both graduated from Campbell, class of 2020.
Yep.
We both work at Village Physical Therapy, and we are co-founders of Active Independent Rehab. Let's get moving. Founding fathers of Campbell Four Square. And we had our own set of rules, very, very serious, that had like the laws of the game. So in between class, we'd have like 5 minutes, and we would manage to get in like 20 rounds of Foursquare in that 5 minutes. I don't know how, that timing doesn't make sense, but we figured it out somehow. We've been good friends since PT school. Our family is very good friends. Our kids are similar age, and they love being very, very close, and they love playing with each other. Our wives are close to each other. So it's, it was kind of easy for us both to end up at the same clinic like this. Just, in their working place for a few years, it kind of naturally just, came back together here.
So I love working at Village Physical Therapy because, to be honest, it was very convenient to be here. It's in my community. It's like 4 minutes from my house. I love the model of being one-on-one with patients. I've had the experience of treating multiple patients at the same time. And while I totally understand that has its place in time, I just love the fact that there are still clinics out there that make it a priority to, in my opinion, give people that treatment they deserve.
We recently launched something new. So in addition to being founding fathers of Foursquare at Campbell, we are also, we founded a website called Active Independent Rehab. That's something we started working on about a year ago and just launched a few weeks ago, but basically it's an online pain rehabilitation. So we started to realize that obviously the clinical experience is very important for a lot of people, but there's also another population that doesn't necessarily either want to come into the clinic, or the limitation is schedule or insurance or finances. They just don't have that available to them. And there's also many cases of, pain and injury that, with really good education and just a well thought out and organized, exercise plan, you can still get just as good results as coming into a clinic.
And I think another great thing about AIR is that it's accessible. And that's a big reason why we wanted to launch this, was that most people have internet access, and we really want to reach people where they are. Not everyone has the luxury of accessing good quality healthcare, particularly physical therapy, in their communities, rural communities and a lot that are not that far from us. This is just a way for us to bring the rehab experience into their home, really, and they get to see what it would be like, and then they get to perform the movements their own and feel the obviously benefit. They're getting the same kind of cueing that we would give a patient in-house.
It's still growing. We're still early in the process, but it's something that we're really, really excited about right now.
Dr. Myers and Dr. Green, I just remember them coming in. This is pretty early on in the first year, and they're like, "Hey, you might have come to PT and you thought you were going to do just neuro." And then Dr. Myers came in and said, "Oh, you think you might just do ortho?" And yeah, they're totally separate, right? And they obviously know. The approach that they had of integrating both made a huge impression on me. That was yes, I'm at the right place because I want both.
It took me a while to realize none of these things are really the end all be all, but also all of these things have value, right? It's important to have kind of that broad, understanding. It creates a flexibility in your patient care for when this one thing doesn't work, all right, here's some other things we can try that I used to think was nonsense and now realize oh, this actually does have some benefit.
But knowing that there's what works in a research setting and there's what works in a clinic setting. And the clinic is just messy. A plus B does not always equal C. That's not math, but we'll go with it. Those are letters, so yeah, okay, we'll go with it. Try to pick up a skill or two when you're on your rotation, because guaranteed someone's gonna want that skill. Make your toolbox as big as you can. Yes, definitely specialize and get good at a lot of things, but at the same time, it's good to gain a lot of knowledge and experience and then find what you're really good at and passionate about.
There's a lot of evidence and data out there that shows if going to PT first can save you a lot of time, a lot of money, save you doctor's visits, save you from getting that injection or all the x-rays and MRI.
Seeing new grads coming out hustling, innovative, they're using technology and AI in really super cool ways. They're launching websites like Active Independent Rehab. And they're just doing things that are creative that really stretch the profession. That's how the profession gets more respect, in my opinion. AIR has been awesome. If you had told me I'd be doing that 5 years ago, I'd probably laugh at you because I don't know the first thing about, creating a website or anything like that. But I think it's been fun to put some creativity into something. And then on the other side of things, I'm the owner of a clinic that's been established for 15 years. no way I was thinking that would be the case. The Lord moves in different ways, and when you kind of have that calling, like it's a time to step up.